There you go. Does that make sense? So that's an adverb. You guys made a mistake on that on the test. So whenever I ask you what's an adverb, many times, always, sometimes, those are adverbs. Okay, so think about that. All right, when does that happening? You have seen the movie many times. When is that happening? Tell me.
Many times in the past. Many times in the past.
Many times in the past until
now.
Bingo. So we know until now it happened many times. Does that make sense? You have seen that movie many times. It means I watched it many times in the past until now. Okay? Have you seen that movie many times? You have not seen that movie many times. So you could possibly make, if you want to make a negative, you need to plug in not in the between, right? Remember this. This can be potentially kind of like quiz questions because I'm going to ask you where you could plug in not, right? So keep that in mind. Are you done taking notes for the first part with your pocket? Make sure you're taking the notes as we go on, okay? Just like Nora, make sure you have a pocket. Where's your pocket, sweetheart? You want it? Where's yours? Do you guys all have it? Other than Sultana? Okay. All right, so let's go on to the next one now. Up. All right. So one of the things that you have to remember is you cannot, I would recommend you grab a highlighter. You cannot use the present perfect with specific time expressions such as yesterday, 1 year ago, 1 week, and once in child, and blah, blah, blah. You need to highlight this and put a star besides it. This is very important. You cannot use present perfect with specific time. Why? Because present perfect means we're not sure when it happened. Okay? So, for example, you could say, I have seen that movie 20 times, but you cannot say, I have last week, I have seen the movie. You cannot say that. It cannot be a specific time. You cannot say, yesterday, I have met him. You cannot do that because that's a specific time. This is a very important concept. I highly recommend you guys to understand and digest this one. So you will never say yesterday, 1 year ago, last week, when I was a child, I have blah, blah, blah. You cannot do that. That's just the generally rule. You cannot do that. But I recommend that you also put an underline here. You can use present perfect with like saying ever, never, once, many times, like something that's not specific. This is it's not specific words, right? Does that make sense? Again, it's because the perfect tenses are not specific moment. So you could say, I have seen that movie many times, once in my life, or before already. Yet, those expressions, you could use present perfect. That's perfectly okay. But then you cannot say specific time, like yesterday, 1 year ago. That's just no. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's go on to the next thing. Well, we can look at a couple of examples. Let's look at this one right here. So I would recommend, Faris, can you tell me part of speeches in here? Parts of speech.
Nobody
is
subject.
Okay.
Has verb.
Verb. Ever is what?
Ever is
No. Repetition?
No.
Adverb. Bingo. Adverb.
Adverb and
PP. Okay.
That mountain is object.
Okay, so nobody has ever climbed that mountain. So notice in here, it's a very ambiguous. Ever is a time period. It's ambiguous. We don't know exactly when it happened, right? Nobody has ever climbed that mountain. Until now, no one ever climbed it, okay? So that makes sense. Any questions about these two? This two is very important. Okay? All right. So let's go. All right, so when would you use your present perfect? First cases is experiences. If I were you, I will grab my pen and put number 1 besides it. And put number 2, change over time. So you use present perfect for the experiences. So I have been to France. Sultana has been to England, right? So I know that you've gone to England before. I don't know. Tharmar, have you ever been to different countries in your life?
Yeah.
Which one?
Like visit?
Yeah, to visit.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
one?
Visit Jakarta.
Oh, okay. So Tharmar has been to Jakarta. How about you, Nora? Have you been to different countries before?
Visit?
Mhm. For me, I don't think I have. I've been to Canada.
I have forgotten it.
Yeah, okay.
Europe?
Okay, so Nora has been to Europe. So experiences, anything that you have done before, you could definitely use it with the present perfect, right? So he has never traveled by train. You notice that you could possibly say negative sentences using experiences with the present perfect. Now I'm gonna ask Sarah to tell me part of speeches for this one.
I subject.
Okay.
I think. Verb.
Okay.
I subject.
Okay.
Have verb.
Okay.
Seen past participle.
Okay.
The move is object.
Okay.
Before adverb.
There you go. Okay, so you should be able to do this in test. But honestly, when I ask for part of speeches, I'm not asking for subject, I'm asking for pronoun. So you should have said I is a pronoun, think is a verb, I is a pronoun, have is a verb, and sin is a past participle verb.
When I write subject.
That's not part of speech. Subject is not part of speech. Part of speech is only noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective. Those things are part of speeches. So be careful with that. Now I say okay, but in your test, I might be picky, right? So, okay, let's go. Any questions about that? No? You guys okay? So, again, subject is not part of speech. Saud, can you tell me 7 different parts of speeches? Saud?
Pronoun,
Pronoun,
verb,
verb,
adverb,
adverb, this is part of your test too. If you don't know this now,
adjective,
adjective,
Interjection. Adverb.
all right, let's write down. Saud, can you say that one more time? So Saud, go on.
Active pronoun.
Sound. Go on. Just tell me from the beginning. Pronoun, okay. And then
verb,
verb, okay.
adverb,
Adverb, okay.
noun,
Noun, okay.
adjective,
Adjectives, okay.
preposition,
Proposition, okay.
preposition,
Oh, you can say 2 more.
Yes, it's 8.
Yeah, 2 more.
We
Yeah.
write
Yeah.
7. Conjunction.
Oh, okay. Conjunction, very good. And then Saud, what's the last one?
Pronoun.
Everyone's giving it to you.
Interjection.
Interjection. What is it? Interjection. Okay, Tharmar, can you explain what the introduction is?
The introduction.
Huh?
Interjection.
Introduction. What is introduction? Nora, can you tell me what an introduction is?
Yeah, like no. Yes.
That's a
no,
proposition.
Yes, no, wow.
Exactly, like
Yeah,
wow,
wow,
yes, no. You know, those things are introductions. Now, Saud, can you tell me what your conjunction is?
yeah, but
A fun boy.
Fanboys. Do you remember fanboys? Okay. Very good. So make sure you guys know this one, right? And then these are the only thing that I'm looking for when I say part of speeches. Okay?
1 minute to check.
Okay. So I'll wait.
Describe.
If I say describe, you need to describe it, guys. Come on. Read the direction, guys. Please describe it when I ask you to describe it. Yeah.
Come
Don't
to your
write
own.
example sentence.
If it's an example sentence, you must write example
Okay,
sentence.
when you
Is that your mom? Why does she keep calling us in like exactly same time when we have a classes? She always calls in when we have a classes. Okay, so let me know when you guys are done. I'm gonna move on. know when you guys are done.
Repetition. Before,
Proposition?
after. Repetition.
Repetition?
Oh,
Proposition. Proposition.
Before, after.
Yeah, like before, after, on, in, under, underneath. Remember we went around and then yeah. Sarah was the winner of the proposition game. Do you remember Sarah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So let me know when you guys are done.
Interjection.
Uh-huh.
Yes, no.
Yeah, introduction is like
No.
wow, no, oh no, you know.
Conjunction.
Let me know when you guys are done.
Pronouns. What?
What is a
Like,
pronoun? She, he,
he,
it,
yes.
her, you know. Do you remember there's like 4 different kinds of pronoun we study: subjective case, objective case, possessive case, and reflexive case. Everything's gonna be on your final exam.
Hmm.
Yeah. Man, do you hear this, Sahoud? Someone who missed the half of classes? So hopefully Saud passed. If Saud passed level 2, I'm gonna start crying. That's a miracle. He skipped half. All right, let me know when you guys are done. So it seems like you guys kind of had an idea.
لما انت عارفها كلها قول لي ارسل لك هنا.
Aw. So Tana is like taking care of everyone. All right, you guys are done? Okay, so let's go on. So change over time is the next topic. So like present perfect tense, change about something that changed. Like you have grown since last time I saw you. The government has become more interested in art education. Japanese has become one of the most popular courses at a university since Asian study program was established. My English has really improved since I moved to Australia. Okay, so does that make sense? So, wait, hold on. So present perfect tense, the first usage was what? Experience, right? You write down present perfect if you talk about the experience. Second is what? Change over time.
Change over time.
And number 3 is what? Accomplishment. Do you guys know what an accomplishment is? Open your index card. This will be part of your index card. And guess what? Index card will be in your test as well.
And grammar?
Final test, yes.
And grammar?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, next week, Thursday.
I don't know why is my.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a black hole. Do you guys know what a black hole is?
Not an index card.
Do you know what it is? No,
No.
any physics major here? Do you know? You don't know what a black hole is?
Black what?
Black hole.
Black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all black.
Do you know what a black hole is?
Oh.
Some in the universe, in the universe that like
Yes.
sucks in everything. Do you know what a black hole is?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you do? Does that make sense?
where is the black hole?
Out
Cool.
universe.
Come.
Do you-
That's what to-
What? Oh, this is black hole. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what it is? So his backpack is like a black hole that sucks up everything. Okay. All right, let's come back in here. Do you guys know what an accomplishment is? Accomplishment is like something that you have done great. Like, for example, accomplishment for NG will be getting 100 on the test. Matt has walk on the moon. Like, that's an accomplishment that
You
we.
have done?
Huh? Accomplishment is like an award, something great that you have done. So that's your index card word, by the way. Let me go and open index card.
What is black hole?
No, black hole is not index card.
Black hole is easy.
I know. That's why it's not index card. Okay. Accomplishment. And the meaning for accomplishment is something that you have done. Great. Okay. Okay, so that's an accomplishment. Something that you have done great. So accomplishment, something that you have done great, is called the accomplishment. Something that
I
you
know
have
what
done
it means, but the spelling is small.
teacher.
Oh,
What is it?
Teacher,
Can you send me this form? I want to print and give all.
no, I want to review you print and I write all.
لا لا خلاص أنا أطبع طابع الأوراق. I have
Good
print.
job, Faris.
okay. Are you guys done? Okay, so let's come back in here. So accomplishment is
I don't finish.
right here. Accomplishment. The
It's,
meaning, something that you have done great.
I have two words.
What?
Here,
Bold, no hair.
Yeah.
Bold, no
Great.
hair.
yes.
Is your dad bold?
No.
No. Is your grandpa bold?
Great. G-R-E-A.
Your grandpa, grandfather, bold?
No, it's I don't see him.
Oh, okay. Is your grandpa bold?
He's done.
Oh, okay. Well, is your grandma bold?
What does it mean?
Asma.
Bold means no hair.
No, grandma.
Yeah.
No.
She has
She
hair?
has a straight hair.
Oh, okay.
And she has blue eyes.
Saudi Arabian has blue eyes? Okay, so are you guys done? Okay. Alright, so let's go on. Number 4 is that uncompleted action that you're calm down. I'll give you the paper to you tomorrow or today. Okay. So number 4 is uncompleted action that you're expecting. So for example, James has not finished his homework yet. Saud has not finished his essay yet. Still, I am still waiting for it, right? Bill has still not arrived. Sometimes Saud has not arrived and I wait for him, right? So uncompleted action that you're expecting to be completed, right? And then finally, the last one is multiple action at different time. Let's talk about this because this is another test topic. This is the only thing we're going to talk about and then we'll move on, okay? Last thing we're going to talk about the present perfect. So look at this sentence. It says, the army has attacked the city 5 times. I have finished 4 tests so far this semester. So one action, and then there's a second. This is not what I wanted. Uh-oh. All right, it's okay, but it's something that happened many times. Look, army has attacked how many times? 5 times.
times.
That's why they're using what? Present perfect.
Yeah.
I have had 4 quizzes and 5 tests. It has many times, right, in the semester.
Yes.
We have had many major problems while working on this project. She has talked several people, right, about her problem, right? So let's talk about this. Action 1 is she has talk.
Yes.
Action 2 is nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Which one happened first? 1 or 2?
Nobody knows.
One.
Exactly. Because the perfect tense is known as what? Remember this? It's known as the great
Great.
past. So meaning that if you have an action 1 and 2, and one is written with the perfect tense, another one is not perfect tense, then this one happened before the other one. You must know this. Open your pocket and highlight that sentence and write down explanation. This is what you have to know for the test. I'm telling you now because it will be on your
Great
test.
Past and present are all.
Every time whenever you have 2 actions and one action is written with the perfect tense, one action is not, then perfect tense happened before the other. You must know this. Write this one down. In the test, how I'm going to quiz you is I'm going to give you 2 sentences. One sentence has 2 actions. I'll be like, which action happened first? And then you have to tell me which action happened first. Does that make sense? Okay. So write that down.
The first is perfect.
Yeah, perfect tense is always
Sorry.
before
Before.
the other action. So because it's known as what? It's known as the great past. Okay? So let me know when you guys are done.
Can you repeat this point?
Yeah, sure. Because you were totally not listening, right? Sarah wasn't listening. I saw her like doing something. Hey, Sarah, come on. So perfect tense is the great past. If there's two actions in one sentence, and one is written with the perfect tense, and one is written without the perfect tense, then perfect tense one happened before the one without the perfect tense. Does that make sense? So perfect tense is always before the other one, okay? Let me know when you guys are done. Saud, what's so happy and funny? That you'll be failing this class? And writing class? Where's your writing essays? Where's your essay, Saud? Alright, no comment? Okay, we'll think about it tomorrow. Guys, it's okay if we stay until later on, right? Because I'm gonna ask Saud to finish his essays before he go home tomorrow. Saud, you have to be here tomorrow. No absent tomorrow.
I will be.
I think I heard this 5 times and he did not show up 5 times. Alright, are you guys done? Alright. Okay, so that's it. And then rest of them, they're just talking about other things. So I think you guys can definitely read it over.
Finish all the grammar?
Huh?
Finish the grammar?
What do you mean? What do you mean grammar?
All the grammar is finished today. Last grammar.
She means like last part
Because
in all the grammar.
tomorrow review all the grammar.
I'll be honest with you. We do have some other things we'll be learning, but I don't think we should do that kind of thing, you know? I can give you guys something. This is a final review. I made it for you guys. Do you guys want this now? And then whatever you guys don't know, you can ask me and we can go over. Do you guys want this now? This is for next week. Maybe you guys can start studying for it or something. Yeah, there's movie not really new grammar. Let me check. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, give us, because if we have time, we can start this.
Yeah, well, let me check though before we go on. If there's any new grammar will be happening. I don't think there's any new grammar exist. We're just gonna study what we have on our plates. Present perfect. Yeah, we're definitely reviewing what we have. Yeah, subjunctive mood is review, and then yeah, we're not gonna go on to the new ones. It's not gonna happening. New ones not gonna happening. So what we have on our plates is what we have to do. Does that make sense? Okay, so I can go make a copy of this one. So you guys can. This is gonna be your homework. So write it down in your homework agenda that this is gonna be your homework. And tomorrow you must bring all your notes and everything, and bring some money for dinner. We can order pizza together, and then we can eat and study. So make sure you bring everything and bring turkey. Why don't you guys take a break and then we can go on to the writing class?
Teacher.
Yeah.